Hi, today I'm going to teach you how to dye your hair. Now, as you can see, my hair has already been bleached, dyed pink. It has some damage. It's not in the greatest health. It's a little thin, but plus I'm getting a lot older. But also, worst thing of all, my roots have grown out a lot. And they are not cute. And plus, I'm about sick of this pink anyway. It's cute, but only for like about a week, and then I'm done. But, Sissy, go on, please. Get a towel. And so, the thing to do is you're going to want to separate your hair. Usually into any... Here, that's what I am attempting to get done. Divide it into 4 sections. So I already got it divided into half this way. You're going to want to divide it in half this way. So you have half section here, section here, section here, and a section here. And to make this a little bit easier on myself, I did put this half up in just like a messy little whatever thing. And I would work one section at a time, one half at a time. And you're going to want to start by brushing the hair out and making sure it's nice and soft. Now, what I'm going to be doing is a little different than bleaching virgin hair. My hair, like I said, it already has damage, already has bleach, it already has dye. So what I am doing is I am going to start at the roots with this, and I'm going to only go to about, I want to say here-ish or so on each. And then since this bottom half already has a lot of damage and stuff to it, I'm going to just try to bleach bath it and see if that'll work, because that's a little bit less damaging on your hair. And this is semi-permanent dye, so it should come out pretty easily. Should, mind you. I hate using semi-permanent dye because I always have some kind of issue with it. I mean, I love Ion, I'm loyal to the brand, and that's the kind I get. But every time I use it, I have problems with it. Even though pink is highly pigmented, and it's very difficult to get out of hair, and like you can see from other spots where I use color remover on it, the Ion color remover. Okay, so we got it this way. We're going to want to part it this way. And like I was saying, because my hair is so damaged and bleached and all that stuff and processed already on the lower part of it, and we're just wanting to do the regrowth and lighten it back out, I'm doing a bleach bath on the bottom half of my hair. Not this bottom half, but like this bottom half type thing. It'll make more sense once I get to it. You're going to want to start... Freaking thing. Sorry, I don't have anything that'll hold it. I'm trying to improvise and MacGyver stuff. Okay. Because I'm broke. Like this, that would be some broke people's. And hair care. Hair products are cheaper than equipment. Okay, now to get this bleaching job done, this is my first section that I'm going to start with, and I'm going to put gloves on in just a moment. But I am using Ion Bright White Bleaching Cream. It has up to 8 levels of lift. It's really good on your hair. It doesn't stink. It's not as bad and as harmful to your hair or as damaging to your hair, I feel, as regular powder, which they do also carry for cheaper, in theory. Yeah, thing. And I will be using 30 volume developer Ion. Again, please, if you're going to use a brand, stick with the same brand. Same brand dye, the same brand developer, same brand lightener if they carry it, same brand everything if you can, because those things are formulated to work correctly together. I'm not a beautician, not been to beauty school, but I've been using Ion products and dyeing my hair since I was 19 and I'm 32. So you can do the math there. It's like 13 years. Now I'm using the Bright White developer. I've never used the Bright White in particularly before. and it is 30 volume. They do say if you're going to do a root especially to use 20, but the reason why I'm using 30 is because I use these little things. And now it does come in a bigger kit that I found online, and the kit is called the Absolute Perfection Dual Kit. I'll show you what's in it in a minute, but the great thing is the step 1, and these are pretty cheap. You can get them on Sally's Online, which all this can be purchased at Sally's Online. And that's not that one. And they look like this, unopened. Little tiny vials, like this. And always read directions, even right before you do it. Again, 2, 3, 4, go line by line if you have to. Just make sure you get them right and don't mess it up. But it says mix lightener or hair color thoroughly before adding the Ion Color Brilliance Absolute Perfection Booster. For lightener, mix 1 vial, so a whole vial, into 2 fluid ounces of bleach mixture. Due to the intense conditioning actives, increase the level of developer 1 full volume for best results. 10 volume to 20, 20 volume to 30, 30 to 40. Increase processing time by 10 minutes when using 40 volume developer. Well, we're not using 40, we're using 30. So, yay for us. Alrighty. Now, in the kit, it not only comes with a big bottle of that and a measuring thingy. This. Comes in the kit. And it also comes with a color sealer, which is step 2. Now, step 1 and step 2 do work together to form new bonds in your hair and make your hair much more healthy. Ion is very much about healthy hair, not damaging it, not melting it. Yes, some people have melted their hair because they did not listen and did not know what they were doing. I'm not saying I'm the most knowledgeable person, but this is what works for me because I'm too broke to go to a salon. This is way cheaper, and I enjoy doing it. Okay, now, when it comes to the lightener, again, it says, depending on desired degree of lightening and consistency, mix Ion Color Brilliance Lightener in a ratio of 1 to 1 or 1 to 2. Now, that means 1 part lightener to 1 part developer. Like, if I use 2 ounces of developer, 2 ounces of lightener. Same concept. Or 1 to 2, which would be like 1 part lightener to 2 parts developer, or vice versa. I think it's, yeah. But anyway, if applying to the scalp, this full head or root application, use Ion Sensitive Scalp Cream Developer 20 volume or less in a 1 to 2 mixing ratio. Discard any unused mixture. Apply Ion Color Brilliance Lightener evenly to dry hair. The development time depends on the condition of the hair and the desired lightening result. Apply product evenly with gloved hands or applicator brush. Be sure to thoroughly saturate each strand to be lightened. Total development time should not exceed 50 minutes. Yay! Okay, mix this up and I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm ready to lighten my hair. I got my mixture all made up in my bowl. I measured it all out. I did decide to do 1 to 1 ratio because my hair is already damaged and I want to take it easy on it. And yeah. Okay, so here we go. When you go in to do your bleach, don't be a wuss. You're going in, go in. Make that look like dried toothpaste in your hair is how it should look. And remember, bleach does not lather. It don't. Not unless you mix it with shampoo, which I will show you later. But that's a different technique called a bleach bath. Completely different process. Completely different application. Okay. But if you're going to go in. Do it. Don't be a wuss. Now, yes, I'm starting with the back of my head. You should always go from down to up if you have somebody to help you or if you're doing it on someone else's head. I am doing it on my own head. I do it my own way. This is what way works for me. If it does not work for you, have someone help you. It's very easy to walk them through it. Okay. You're going to make sure you saturate every little piece that you are wanting to bleach. You're only going to bleach what you put the bleach on. If you don't put it on a strand, it's not going to bleach. It's not going to lighten. Okay. So, start down here. I really hate doing this without a helper, but gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. can also choose to foil if you wish. If you so wish. Yes, I'm being a little bit sloppy with it because I don't mind if it leaks a little bit past the roots, because I do want the pink out. This is very difficult. If you have someone who can help you, I highly recommend it to at least do the back. But you see how I'm putting that bleach on there thick. It looks the consistency of dried toothpaste. But do not use it as toothpaste. Don't bleach your teeth with it. That's the dumbest thing you could do. You will die. God damn it. Alright, now on this I'm not lathering. I'm just trying to coat each strand because it is in the back. I cannot see it. So, yep, that's what I'm going for. Work it through a little bit. Like I said, that's okay because I am wanting the pink gone. So I'm not too worried about it. Now, once you start applying the bleach is when your time begins. Not when you get done applying it to your whole head. When you start applying it. The second that brush has bleach and that bleach hits your head and hair, that is when your time begins. Remember, it said cannot be on head for over 50 minutes. Okay. So, do this the best I can. So I said the back is not going to be perfect because I don't have a helper today. I will another day, but I'm impatient. So while I'm doing this, you want to make sure you coat every single strand, every little piece, because you will see it if you do not. Especially if you have very dark roots, like I do, and not a natural blonde at all. Like I said, I do this. It does not lather, but it does help work it through and to where I want it to coat every strand. And I will do a bleach bath probably here later on or tomorrow even, and I will video post it. I will tape it and post. I'll film it and post it. I can talk. All right. Get on. There we go. Sure, someone's gonna send this to grandmother. Yo, grandmother, check out this crazy bitch. She's fucking weird. But, you know, best of us are weird. Alrighty. So. It's not big enough. So, all those spills. You can wing it. I don't ever advise winging it. I just have a lot of years doing this, and I know kind of little tricks that work for me. Mind you, all this is stuff that works for me on my hair with my process. And I'm not a beautician. If there's somebody who really likes hair, especially having color, doing it and dyeing it, and I've been doing it for a very long time, so I know what works for me and friends of mine. You always want to start with the back, and like I said, you always want to start at the bottom and work your way up, but sometimes that is not simply always possible. But if it is, try your best. And honestly, if you like it, who cares what anyone else thinks? That's the biggest thing I've learned as an adult. It does not matter what people think. Only what you think about yourself and what your loved ones that you care about think about you. I'm not saying go out there and be a total heinous, you know, savage bitch, but people want to give you shit about your hair. You know what? At least you're brave enough to try something new. I will be back when I'm done with the back half.